my name's Corey, and for those of you who don't know me, I buy really rusty cars. Out here in the Pacific Northwest, that's pretty common. Could buy something nice, but where's the fun in that? Also, I'm pretty cheap. So, why buy a really rusty cheap car? 1. Cheap. Pretty self-explanatory. 2. Gives me a chance to learn, and if I screw it up, that's fine. I've never done any fabrication in my life until I started buying these rusty $1,000 cars. You get it into your mind, hey, this is going to be easy. It's not. I spent a couple years thinking this was going to be easy. It's not. So let's take my 67 Futura Falcon wagon, for example. It was a cheap car, paid $1,500 for it. Put it on the trailer, got it home, got it running in a couple hours. We already knew it had a hole in the floor, in the driver's pan, so we were going to fix that. What I didn't know was that every other piece underneath the carpet was going to be the same as the driver's side. So what do? Well, it's not a common car, so I can't just go order floor pans for it. So you gotta learn. Get some metal, get your grinder, cut the floor out. Why not? What we did with this one is, so it's a subframe car, started cutting the back out, realized, hey, we gotta cut the front floors out too. Well, while we're at it, why don't we make it a full frame car? So we added connectors into it. Got a bead roller from a friend. Made our floor pans. In the back, it's just flat steel. Super easy. But the fun part, once you get the idea of that you're going to do it, is now you have to execute. And for me, I had no metalworking at all before doing these things. So I had to teach myself. I had my dad along the way helping me out, showing me how. He's a welder by trade. He kind of just left the welder at my house one day and said, keep going at it. Now, the fun part. So, work your way forward. The backs needed to be done. Okay, let's learn how to do that. Cut some metal out. Grind off all the rot as much as you can. As you can see, there was a lot of rot in this car. So, I just had to start doing it. And as you can see, it's not too pretty. My welding was not great when I started out. But you learn. You get better. You learn the settings. You learn how to lay a proper weld. Then you start moving forward. Then you start to see the progress. You start to see how much better your welding and fabrication is actually getting. Now, the fabrication side is no easy task. Showed you the floors, the welding, that kind of stuff. Plain and simple, right? Lay a piece of floor down, weld it in place, grind the welds down as much as you can so nobody can see how bad they are. What about the other pieces we need to make? What about pieces for the fender? What about the pieces that I need to make for the back glass to hold the glass in? Battery trays, that kind of stuff. Now, I don't have the tools. I would love something to be bending my metal with. I would love something I can actually cut straight lines with. I've been doing everything as well as I can with the tools that I have. Take this big chunk of metal, for example. Scrap it. Why? That's my anvil. I can take any piece of metal on there, clamp it, bend it, cut it. 1,000 different ways you can use it. Got an old rear end laying around? Need to make something that has a curve into it? Slap it over top and take your hammer and go to town. Just remember, when you're learning something, it's never going to be perfect. And that's something I've been trying to get my head around lately. And, you know, a lot of nights where you're laying in bed after being in the shop and going like, why am I doing this? I'm not good enough to be doing this. But you keep going. And that's the key to making a car run. That's the key to getting this thing out of the shop and going for a drive. Having fun, go with your friends, show off your cars, and just show what you are capable of doing, because you're going to get better. And in the past 2 years of myself doing this, I've gained a lot of confidence in myself. I can hop out into the shop, grab a piece of metal, cut it up, and if I screw it up, that's fine. You just can't be hard on yourself. And eventually, you'll get it off of jack stands, you'll get the wheels back onto it, you'll pour some gas in there, and you'll go for a drive, and it's all going to be worth it. Now, this is still on jack stands, yes. Soon, I will get that satisfaction of, I put this work and time into this car, and it's not about money. None of this is about having the nicest car. This is about putting what you have in here into this. So, this is my first video. I wanted to just get out there and show that anybody can do this. You don't have to know anything to know what you're doing. Remember, YouTube's your best friend, and I'm going to start putting these out on YouTube. I'm going to start filming more of what I'm doing, what my process is, so maybe people out there who don't have a clue what they're doing can get a little better sense of, hey, I can do this. Because you can. Anybody can do this. We go from practicing to try to get to perfect. Nothing's ever going to be perfect. Just build what you want to build. Be happy with it. Go drive it. Make some noise and have fun. Thanks.